Today we're going to review Mountain Blade Warband, and in my opinion, it's probably the greatest game ever. I mean, I have over 570 hours of this game played, which is quite a lot. It's quite a lot, and I only have one character, and it's taken me. Well, actually, I think it's taken me about 5 years to complete from start to finish, and that's with this character, Tom Tomara. I like to call myself Tom Tomara because my first name's Tom, and my second name, well, it's not Tomara, but it's day 1521. Okay, so I'll show you how long it takes for a day to pass, and then you can analyze. It's dusk now, right? Okay. This is going speed. This is going very fast. This is the fastest you can go. That's one day, which isn't long. So just times that by 1,526 or something. What was it? And that's about how much time I've played. Actually, it's probably more than that because the battles are longer. But yeah, basically, Mountain Blade Warband. Sorry, I almost forgot what the fuck it was called. Is basically a strategy, third-person, medieval kind of. It's very hard to explain, but it's absolutely incredible in my opinion. And the new game, Mountain Blade Bannerlord, which is I think it's a prequel to this game, but you know it's coming out hopefully this year. Looks incredible. It looks like you actually get to fight alongside hundreds of people, and basically, in my opinion, controlling every single city and village is the end game. So I think I've completed this. All the red is my stuff. I'm Emperor Tomara. I changed my name because I'm a cocky little twat, so I don't need to be called Emperor Tomara. I can just easily be called Poo Face or something. I have made videos about this game before, but I haven't gone into detail much about it, and I haven't gone into detail about how much you should definitely fucking buy it. Even if you just want to give it a try for a bit, it's such a good game. Oh, my fucking window! It's thingy because of the. Window, shut that window. Okay, I'm back. No worries. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So basically, sorry about that. Yeah. Basically, you get a capital. Basically, you start out in one of the factions. I think here was the Kingdom Praven, and then there's the Nords over here, and then there's I don't know, some of the shit, the Vagars here, the Kurjik Khanate, the Saranid Sultanate, and the Rodoks. I actually know every single kingdom. That's kind of sad. And basically what you do is doss around, go to, these cities where you can fight, you can visit the tavern, where you can find quests to do, or dudes that you can buy. So you can buy these dudes for 798, and they give you a choice, and you can, buy them shit. And you can manage towns when you eventually own them, and manage the garrison, which becomes a very complicated. You can enter the arena by getting lots of money, and then eventually you can go to oh, what's it doing? Hello? Is it broken? No. Okie dokie. You can buy dye work by talking to the main dude, which basically means you have to go into town and meet the head of the people, and they'll be like, okay, you're alright, yeah, you've worked for us a bit, so we're gonna let you buy some shit. And then you buy dye works or whatever pays the most, and then you eventually get enough money to buy really good armor. We're really good soldiers. I've only got 22 soldiers, so I haven't got that many dudes. Mostly because I've got horses, and also you can get your own companions, which are very unique, and you can customize them. You can talk to them, and you can affect their skills and all the skills of what they do. I don't really bother with this shit because, well, I don't need to anymore. Equipment. You can put the equipment on. I've equipped this dude with a bunch of rusty gauntlets and shit, and I wear a linen tunic because. And I've got whoa, that's actually quite a lot of money. That's actually quite a lot of money. I've got all this shit. I've got a great sword, and I've got a war bow, and I've got a horsey. I don't have armor because that's stored. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a look-see. Right, Dirham. I think that's my capital. Yeah, it is. pop over to Dirham, go to the little castle, hop over here to my little wife over here. My little waifu. Is this my waifu? Oh yeah, that's my waifu. And then this is my main dude. I love him. He's beautiful. He doesn't love me. He just doesn't give a shit about me. And I can, you know, do all this shit. This is only when I'm a lord or a king. I can open up this chest. And, bingo, there's... Ooh, yeah. I think these are probably the best equipment in the game, actually. So, thick plate armor, lordly plate boots, thick gauntlets, and lordly great helmet, and other shit that, you know, is pretty decent. But, you know... that's two-handed, so I don't need a fucking bow. Yeah, you can equip that shit. So basically, yeah, you start off there. Oh, wait. You start off here. Usually, well, I start off in, what's it called? Basically, what are they called? Swadia, that's what these dudes are called. Well, were called. And now they're all dead. But basically, you go there, and then you have to go to these little villages. And you can recruit dudes from these little villages, and eventually you can build up some forces, find bandits, kill them, and take all their gold. You can go to Dirham and towns, and lords can give you quests, and you can join a faction and war against them, or you can start up your own faction. That's the most difficult thing to do. I started, one of the best places to start, in my opinion, is Harrengoth Castle. I think that's where I started my little empire place, and that was very successful. And there's a couple of things that you can analyze on the bottom. Analyze? Yeah, no, sure, I'll do that. Camp, where you just camp and you can take an action, recruit prisoners, rename shit, retire, you know, the usual. Then you've got reports about all the different, you know, crap. I've never really used this. And that's probably why it took me so long to complete, because I didn't analyze all this shit. See, you know, all the rents from all the castles I own. Annoyingly, one of the most annoying... it's got all that shit, yeah. But the most annoying things is it's very difficult to make people like you. So you see how all these dudes are my vassals? I think they hate me. All of them. Well, the majority of them. Because every time you give a castle to a lord, every other lord dislikes you because of it. Right? So let's say you give... a castle to a lord, it pluses his likeness to you by 3, but it minuses everyone else's by 2 or 3. So there's no way of getting everyone to like you unless you have lots of money and you're willing to just buy their happiness. I love doing that. It's great. I love buying people's happiness. That's the only way I can get people to like me. In-game and IRL. But also in notes, there's game log, which is all the garbage that happens. Recent messages, notes, game concepts. This can help if you want a little tutorial, so you can check this out, and it'll help you a little. Not much though. Characters, you can see all the characters in the world. Locations, all the locations. Factions, all the factions. Using notes, when you get a quest, it gets added here, and you can do it. It is quite repetitive. Some of the quests are quite repetitive, but it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Rolf, me lad, how you doing? Does this dude like me? No, he hates me. Can I give him money? Oh wait, no, that was in a mod, right? So I can't get them to like me. I can throw a feast, and that'll get some of them to like me. But yeah, no one likes me. No one loves me. No one wants me. But yeah, that's the situation I'm in. I've basically taken everywhere. I don't need to play the game. Bingo! We got ourselves some forest bandits. We're gonna... and now I'll show you... God, I sound like I'm drunk. The fuck is wrong with me? I'm gonna charge this bandit with 30 dudes. I'll give you a little basis of all the shit that you can do. With the F keys, you know, at the top, if you don't have a European keyboard, I don't know what the fuck it could be, but at the top there's, you know, F1, F2, F3. F1 lets you place units in a particular location, like this. If you hold it down, this little thing appears, and you can push them over here, you can move them over there. F2 creates this little menu, and you can indicate everyone to go back 10 paces or forward 10 paces. 3 is different again, 4 is nothing. Then, with the number keys, so the 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 is infantry, 2 is archers, and 3 is cavalry. And those 3 are the most you ever use. you'll mostly come up against these bastards, right? Forest bandits are cunts, right? You know why? Because they all have fucking bows and arrows. They should kill themselves. By the way, if you press 0, it selects all your units again, so no worries there, and you can get them to attack you. But yeah, these fucking dudes are the bane of my fucking life. Not if you have a massive sword like me and you can fucking whack them down in one. But basically, forest bandits are cocks. So if you go up against an army of forest bandits, you're fucked. Go up against mountain bandits. I don't know, any other bandits other than forest bandits, and deserters, because deserters sometimes can just be all brothers in arms or some shit like that, and they're all covered in horses and some shit. I don't want that shit. No, thank you very much. No, thank you, comosita. Sorry, the lag is like this just because I'm loading 2 things. Usually it's amazing. And there's no lag. I should probably stop loading them. Give me a second. Yes, and after the fight, you get this little thing on noting your casualties and the enemy casualties, and then you get access to the prisoner section where you can take enemies prisoner and then sell them on to slavers at towns, or you can rescue the prisoners. I don't care about those bitches. Then you get into the inventory screen. This is where you'll usually doss things about, because you'll see the buying price and you'll be like, oh, that's quite a lot of gold. But it's not, because when you sell it at a town, usually it's cheaper. So it's good to get your skills up. And I'll show you the skills right in a second now. If you click on character, you can view your character. And basically, you add things to this and it increases certain attributes. I don't like that word. I'm level 39. And that doesn't even sound very good, to be honest. I have killed... Whoa! 11,763. This is no cheats, by the way. You can activate cheats, but this is the one time I didn't activate cheats. Yeah, that's mental. That's mental. You can also buy new equipment by going to the towns, and you can. That's basically it. To be absolutely honest, I mean it's simple. Party has nothing to eat. We better get some food. It's simple, but so effective and so satisfying. When you win, and when you lose, you're like, oh, and when you win, you're like, yeah, boy. It's just a great game. I really do suggest it, and check out other people's playthroughs of it, because it's probably a lot better than mine. But yeah, also there are so many different mod packs and so many different like DLCs that creators have made, like Game of Thrones is in this. A bunch of different ones, Japanese lore and Lord of the Rings. It's amazing. I mean, you could literally get thousands of hours playing this game, but yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!